Germany's aging population is threatening its position as Europe's largest economy when the quiet village in northern Germany was faced with the school closing for lack of children is major, hit upon another way of attracting young families. The population is set to decline from a 2002 peak of 82 million to 74.5 million by 2050. According to the United Nations, the percentage of Germans under 15 is forecast to fall to 13% among the world's lowest. The share of those over 60 is expected to rise from 27% to 39%. With a strong economy and low unemployment, its working age population is falling, putting huge pressure on employers, and there are also possible geopolitical consequences. The fertility rate is at 1.4 children per woman, compared with the replacement rate in France, 1.8 in the UK, and in Europe average of 1.6. Despite massive investment in family policy, the fertility rate has never risen by any significant measure. With fewer children born, Germany is rapidly going gray at 46. The average age is second only to Japan. Only 1 in 22 Germans is over 80. By 2050, it will be 1 in 6 on the United Nations data.
The aging and shrinking of Germany's population will be the country's primary demographic challenge in the next decades. Germany has one of the lowest fertility rates in Europe with 1.4 children per woman. Below the average of 2.1 children per woman, they are considered necessary to maintain stable population levels. At the same time, life expectancy is 80 years, one of the highest in the continent. This combination of low fertility and high life expectancy will have two effects in Germany. First, the country's population is projected to fall from current 82 million to around 65 million by mid-century. Second, Germany's population will age significantly, a process that will challenge the structure of its labor force. In 2013, Germany had about 17 million people over 65 years old. Official statistics expect the population of this age group rise below 21 million by 2050, when more than half Germany's population will be older than 51. Especially more than 30% of the population will be over the age of 65 by 2050. This process of population decline and aging will pose substantial challenges for Germany. First, the country will have to find a way to maintain high rates of labor productivity. In the context of an aging workforce, the German government will also need to approve difficult changes to social security and pension system. This type of reforms are already proving controversial in most other European countries. A declining population could lead to a decline in Germany's economic and political power. Other countries with more favorable demographic trends such as France, the United Kingdom, and Turkey will likely see their positions strengthened and eventually challenge Germany's roles as Europe's powerhouse. Finally, the most important problem, demographic change in Germany will have economic effects as well. Germany is projected to lose its trade surplus by 2030 due to decreased export resulting from lower productivity and growing imports by retirees. However, the German GDP per capita will increase as a consequence of population. These problems need to be solved as soon as possible to improve Germany's workforce and economy. First, as the aging population problem is getting bigger day by day, the numbers of retirees are now bigger than the numbers of teenagers who will be the main workforce later. Germany should raise the retirement age from 65 to 67, but for people from over 65, The working hours will be reduced to half a day or only do the jobs suitable for the elderly. Second, Germany should decrease the retirement pension proportion from 70% basic wages to 68%. At the same time, employees have to contribute 18% and employers have to contribute 10% of the social contributions. These contributions will go to the fund of the elderly and pensioners. Finally, to slow down or maybe stop the aging population problems, Germany should raise the birth rate. To be more specific, they should encourage married couples.
Thank you for watching my profile video.